So Tiffany Hayes is the sorest loser in the WNBA. She is genuinely the sorest loser in the W. And I'm like, this is one of those things where they lost. They lost to the Mystics in a game where everyone thought they were going to win. So the whole team is doing the Sonia Citron thing, the meme. The whole team, after winning the game, is there doing the Sonia Citron meme, which is which is fine. Like, I don't care. This team are children. Like, I hate saying this, their second oldest player is a rookie, and a rookie out of college is their second oldest player. This is a team of kids, and Citron obviously coming out in this game with 17 points. Made her second All-Star team, but they're all joking, they're all having fun. And 37-year-old or whatever age she is, Tiffany Hayes, walking towards the other team like it's 2003 with a big with a big L, with a big loser sign. What year are we in? I'm sorry, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, it's 2026. That is the type of shit that, like, 10-year-olds used to do when I was 10. 10-year-olds used to do when I was 10 years old. Like, what are you doing? Genuinely, what are you doing? Like, you are supposed to be. And the worst part is like, people are like, oh yeah, you know, it's a take that L. She lost. It's not even the Fortnite take that L emote dance. It is a early 2000s calling the other team losers. Like, what are we doing? Like, she is slowly becoming one of my most hated players in the league. Someone said, help me vet Steph Dolson. She went to UConn and she's a vet. That's why she gets paid so much. Like, this is a player that is supposed to be one of the oldest players. And by the way, let's be very, very clear. She retired. She came out of retirement. She's 37 years old next month. She is 37. She's 7 years older than me. And I'm old. She is 37. And she's immediately going and walking up to another team's bench being like, yeah, loser. And it's like, first of all, neither of these teams are losing teams. You cannot call a team that's 3 games above 500, or sorry, there's 1 game above 500. Wow, why didn't there were 3 games above 500? That are above 500, calling a team as above 500 losers while you lost the game is certainly an interesting choice. It is certainly an interesting one. And I don't know. Maybe she's untouchable. Maybe Tip Hayes is completely untouchable because, you know, she, the time that she liked an Instagram post, or she replied that's real to a threat against Caitlin Clark, was ignored by the league. Maybe as the league allowed her to, whether she knowingly did or didn't, letter of the law, by the look of what she did, seemingly give the green light to a threat against Caitlin Clark, and they let her do that with no punishment. Maybe they think, someone says, I think she was calling her lame. Yeah. She was calling them losers. She was walking up to them after the game and calling them losers. And I don't know, with with the whole bullshit that happened with Sandy Brondello, where they're like, coach, because the rumor is, the league did not say it was racist. They just said it was inappropriate. It was an inappropriate thing. Is this not an inappropriate gesture? And again, I'm not calling for Tiffany Hayes to be suspended for this bullshit, but I'm like, is this not a quote-unquote inappropriate gesture? And the worst part is they weren't even taunting you. They were just celebrating amongst themselves. And you're like, yeah, losers. Like, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. But she is slowly becoming the most unlikable player. Not even unlikable player in this league. It's like, it's funny as well with Tip Hayes that like the old WNBA fans hated Tiffany Hayes. She was the player they hated more than anyone else. Until, of course, she got into it with Caitlin. Then now they're Tiffany Hayes' biggest fans. Now they're Tip Hayes' biggest fans. Those same people that hated her beforehand. But yeah, look, it is. Looking at who does it, and you're like, yeah, this league is just kind of unserious. And this is just hilarious. This is objectively hilarious. Another player in the year, a 37-year-old in the year of 2026, giving the loser sign towards an opponent who just beat you. Like, it is one of the most, like, on-brand things for this joke of a league. And this league is going to be so much better. This league is going to be so much better when the old players are gone. Like, it is. It just is. Like, it is going to be so much better. Like, if you removed every single player above the age of 35, not even 35, if you removed every player above the age of 33 from this league, and you replaced them with all undrafted players from the last 4 years of drafts, the league would be in a much better place. Much better place. It just would be. And I'm not saying the standard would be better or anything. What I'm saying is the league overall would be a much better place. These college kids coming through, the NIL kids who know how to deal with money, know how to deal with social media, know how to deal with all that crap. And at the end of the day, it's one of those things where it's just going to be better. It's just going to be a better product. The league's going to be better and all this crap's going to go, but it's not going to go anywhere until the old guard are gone. And maybe in the next 3 or 4 years, but they're going to keep riding the end of the bench until they're in their 40s because they can make money, and then they're going to complain that they didn't make money early in their careers and young players do. So therefore, they deserve more money. At the end of the day, it is like you just know that these old players are going to come on the way out are going to be taking up bad contracts, doing nothing on the way out, and then talking about how we deserve the big contracts more than these young players who are actually better than us because we built the league and all crap like that. Oh, I cannot wait till they're all gone. I cannot wait until they're all gone.